Sitranj sirukaale வந்துன்னை செய்ய வைத்து Sitranj sirukaale வந்துன்னை சேவித்து உன் பொற்றாமரை அடியே போற்றும் பொருள் கேளாய் உன் பொற்றாமரை அடியே போற்றும் பொருள் கேளாய் பெற்றம்மே துண்ணும் குலத்தில் பிறந்து நீ பெற்றம் மேதுண்ணும் குலத்தில் பிறந்து நீ குற்றேவல் எங்களை கொள்ளாமல் போகாது குற்றேவல் எங்களை கொள்ளாமல் போகாது இற்றை பாறை கொள்வான் அன்று காண் கோவிந்தா இற்றை பறை கொள்வான் அன்று காண் கோவிந்தா எற்றைக்கும் பிறவிக்கும் உன் தன்னோடு எற்றைக்கும் பிறவிக்கும் உன் தன்னோடு உற்றோமே யாவோம் உனக்கே நாம் ஆட்செய்வோம் உற்றோமே யாவோம் உனக்கே நாம் ஆட்செய்வோம் மற்ற காமங்கள் மாற்றேலோ ரம்பாவாய் மற்ற காமங்கள் மாற்றேலோ ரம்பாவாய் சிற்றஞ்ச் sirukaale.
Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. This is the last pasuram of Thiruppavai, where Aandal sings as a gopika. In this pasuram, that is the 29th pasuram, she expresses for their goal of attaining him and his service, and that he himself is the means for that. And they say they are very desperate about it. Next pasuram, that is the last pasuram actually of Thiruppavai, Andal sings as herself, identifying her as the daughter of Periyalvar and not as a gopika. So in this pasuram, Andal as gopika and others expresses their agenda, or to be precise, their heart in total. Sitram sirukaale vandu unnai sevithu. Sitran sirukaale. Let us see what she means by this. The time when the ladies of the Ayar party churn the curd and the sound of the churning curd is heard is the morning, Kale. To do that work, they should get up before that activity, which is sirukaale. In one of her earlier pasuram, she said, Munivargalum yogigalum mella எழுந்து ஹரி என்ற பேரறவும். The time these munis and rishis get up to do the Harinama Sankirtanam is Sitran sirukaale. Why did she choose this part of the day? Considering the right time to meet Sri Krishna, early in the morning, sirukaale, Krishna would go out to herding the cows. He would enjoy herding the cows and playing with them and the other gopas. His full body would be covered with dust. At lunch, he would wait for the Rishi Patnis to bring him food. He will eagerly be looking in the direction waiting for the tasty food they bring. In the evening, he will casually and happily walk back home behind all his cows along with the other friends, enjoying the beautiful sunset. The gopikas of Ayar party will be waiting outside their houses at the doorsteps to enjoy this beautiful darshan of Krishna with his dark complexion covered with the dust. As his father will be waiting for him to have food, on reaching home, Krishna would sit along with his father and eat food with him. After eating, he would go around to all the neighboring houses to see which gopika is available to play with him. He, the naughty Krishna, will see one girl, signal to the other, and talk with another, and would play with one other, dance with the different gopika, and so on. He will enjoy playing and will return home late at night, say around 2:30 am, and then go to bed. So when can one meet him in his home? The only available time, best time, if one has to meet Krishna is very early in the morning, Sitranj, that is about 3 or 4 am. This time is also known as Brahma Muhurta Kala. It can also be looked at this way. Sitranj means tiny. Kalai is the feet, Kal. Krishna used to go to the river Yamuna before the gopikas go there and keep his feet in the river water. That is Yamuna. The gopikas who come to the river bank could not have the darshan of his feet which are immersed in water. Andal says, we the gopikas have come here to take bath in Yamuna, which has become very auspicious and pure by your lotus feet dipped into it, and have the darshan, and we have come here to have the darshan of your tiny lotus feet. Sitran sirukaale, so the tiny lotus feet of the Krishna. Sitran sirukaale, vandu unnai sevithu. Vandu unnai sevithu means we have come to have darshan of you. In Nammazhvar, you told the rishis who approached you to protect them that you felt embarrassed, as you should have gone to them proactively to look into their welfare. Here, just look in the way we have approached you. We got up in the early hours of the morning, woke up all the gopikas of our party, we listened to all their words, shivered in the morning chill. Undergoing so many hurdles, we approached you. We have not learnt any scriptures. We do not have any knowledge about the Karma Yoga or the Jnana Yoga. We just wanted to be with you and serve you. Just like the male peacock opening its feathers and attracting his partner, we were attracted by you, mesmerized in your flute and your Kalyana Gunas. We have come to you not for any other benefits but to be just with you and to serve you. You promised in your Ramavatar that for the devotees who surrendered, you will leave your life, why even your Sita and your beloved brother Lakshmana too. We have come to such a Supreme Lord. We know you only expect our friendship. We have come to such a supreme and simple person to repeat just to be with you and without any other fruits. Un potramare adiye potrum porulkelai. Potramare adi is the lotus feet of the Lord. Like the breast milk is for the newborn child, is your lotus feet for us. Your lotus feet are the ultimate joy for us. It cannot be forgone. By using ekaram, potramare adiye, that ekaram in adiye, she conveys that even if you crown us with a kingdom and all wealth, we do not require any such wealth, except the joy of being with you at your lotus feet. Andal says, this lotus feet are the means and the goal and the joy ultimate for us. Tondaradi Podiyalvar says, the Lord Ranganatha, Periya Perumal of Srirangam, that even if I get the Indraloka or other costly comforts, I do not require anything other than being at Srirangam, serving you and enjoying your bliss. Potrum Porulkelai. Now she goes a step further. We have come here to do Mangala Sasanam, that is glorifying your and praising your namas, wishing you prosperity forever. Even this, we are not asking for our benefits. If you ask what we gain out of it, again it is for your glory, your pleasure and bliss, and we wish to do it in a group and not alone. Petra meithunnum kulathil pirandini. What does it mean? We belong to the simple Yadava clan who earn our livelihood from them. We sell the milk, curd and ghee and live our lives. Our lives are wound around these cattle. You are the Supreme Lord, left your Sri Vaikundam and took birth in our Yadava Kulam. If the cows are not healthy, then we cannot have our healthy livelihood. You who are born in our clan should bless us. If the cattle do not take their food or water, we feel sad and affected. We are like these cattle for you. If we feel sad, then you should also feel sad and come to our help and bless us, is it not? Asks Andal. The farmer who cultivates and grows crops will have a small hut near the field and live there to take care of the crops. Similarly, to take care of your crops, that is the life on this earth which you sowed, you have come down to take care. You want to attract all these ignorant people to your conviction and take all of them to your side. நீ குற்றேவல் எங்களை கொள்ளாமற் போகாது. The job is to be done and to be commanded by the master to the servant. Servant doing on his own cannot be considered as service. Service should be as per the wish and for the happiness of the master and not for the servants. Even when Rama told Lakshmana to consider a proper place to build a hut, Lakshmana replied, "No, I cannot do anything on my own. You please tell me what to do and where to do. I will follow your instructions." That should be the nature of our service to the Lord. You cannot refuse and reject our services, being our master and gem and love for all the gopas and gopikas. We have come only to do divine service and be near you and with you always. Krishna replied to them, "I can consider the services of the male persons, but when you young girls come and do service, then it might affect me and change my mind." Even the rishis and the tapasvis were attracted by the presence of the woman. You know about Vishwamitra. You know what happened to Arjuna when Subhadra came to serve him. Here we can recollect how Vipranarayanar lost his senses to a lady, Devadevi, before becoming Tondaradi Pudiyalvar by the grace of Periya Perumal of Srirangam. For that, Aandal and the gopikas replied, No, you cannot talk like this. You have to accept us and bless us with your service and bliss. You are Sarveshwaran, Paramapurushan, Adimanusha Seshtitan. Will you get distracted by our nearness? Will your status change? No, not at all. You are the Supreme Lord who is omnipresent. You live in everyone's heart, even within us. You are Rishikeshan, one who regulates and wins over the senses, destroying our attractions towards the material joy through the senses. You should win us by making us feel that the food, shelter and all the joy is only you. We need only that parai, that divine service, that feeling. Ittrai parikolvan andru kan Govinda. For that Krishna said, agreed, you have only come seeking my service. But the way and repeatedly asking for it does not seem to be okay. You said the service should be as per the instruction of the master and for his happiness. But your actions do not look like that. You asked parai not only once, but 9 times so far. In the first pasuram, you said, Narayanane namakke parai. In the 8th pasuram again, you said, Kodu kalamudaya pavai elindirai paadi parai kondu. 10th pasuram, you said, Nammal potra parai tarum. Arai parai mayan manivannan in the 16th pasuram. 24th pasuram you said, Endrum un sevagame ethi parai kolvan. 25th, Unnai arundithu vandom parai taragi yagil. 26th pasuram, Chala perumparaye. 27th, Untannai paadi parai kondu. 28th, Iraiva neetharai parai. From 24th pasuram onwards, you are asking continuously. So far 9 times you have asked for this parai. For that Andal replied, Andru kan Govinda. Andru means not like that. O Krishna, being born in our coward clan, you also became ignorant like us. We do not have the knowledge of the impact of our words, nor do we have the knowledge of the Shastras and Scriptures. Is it the same status for you also, who have been born here amidst us? Do you think we have come for seeking that parai? You think the musical drum or the various other things required for the nombu? We have come here only to do service to you and to be with you always. Govinda. Andal enjoys the Govinda Nama. Andal has one more name as Goda. She enjoys this Govinda Nama because her name Goda is within that Govinda Nama. The Nama Govinda. The first letter Go and the last letter of Govinda Da, when uttered together, becomes Goda. So she enjoys being within Krishna. Krishna also loves her presence within him. In this pasuram, the Govinda Nama is chanted for the 3rd time consecutively. Ettrikkum ஏழேழ் பிறவிக்கும் உந்தன்னோடு உற்றோமே ஆவோம். When Alvars and Acharyas pray that they want to get out of this birth cycle and do not want to have one more birth, Andal is asking for many births. She says, how many ever times you take birth on this earth, all such times, we should also be blessed by the birth on this earth to do divine service at your lotus feet. In the 26th pasuram, she addressed Krishna as Alin Ilayai, the Lord on a small banyan leaf. Here in this pasuram she says, Etrikkum ஏழேழு பிரிவிக்கும் உந்தன்னோடு உற்றோமே ஆவோம், establishing the relationship or the connection between the Jivatmas and the Paramatma, the divine supreme Sriman Narayana. During the Mahapralaya, all the Chit and Achit, all conscious beings, that is the Jivatmas and insentient, are kept safely within him till the beginning of the creation by his Sankalpa or will. As per our scriptures, the Jivatmas, be it plants, animals, human or devas, has no beginning or end. It is neither created nor destroyed. The Upanishad declares that the Supreme Divine wills that Anena Jivena Atmana Anupravishya Nama Rupa Vyakaravani. At the time of creation, the Creator at his will, based on the karmic fruits, give name and form to the Jivatmas, and he pervades in all the sentient and non-sentient beings, implying this everlasting connection with the Creator, who is none other than Sriman Narayana. Andal established our bondage and relationship with the Divine Supreme, addressing Sri Krishna here as Etrikkum ஏழேழு பிறவிக்கும் உந்தன்னோடு உற்றோமே ஆவோம், உனக்கே நாம் ஆட்செய்வோம். In all the births of yours, we should be born and related to you in some way or the other. Bhagavan is Sarva Bandhu. He is related to us in many ways. Here Andal emphasizes one thing and she wants the same from us too. She emphasizes that we will serve only Sriman Narayana, that is you, unakke. We will do our divine service only at your lotus feet. Here when she says only at your lotus feet, it does not exclude his devotees. The service at his lotus feet has its ultimate serving, his devotees too. In the first pasuram she said, Narayanane namakke parai tharuvan. In this 29th pasuram she says, Unakke nam aatsevom. By that she emphasizes our everlasting relationship with Emperuman in all the births, and that the divine service is only for him at his lotus feet and not looking upon any other one for any other benefits. So you should only change any other pleasures that distracts us or that may sprout out from within us, making us surrender only at your lotus feet. Once Parasara Pattar asked a group of people if they attended all the series of Tiruppavai discourses. They said no. He then told them, even if you have not attended any other pasurams, at least attend the discourses on Sitranj, that is this pasuram. Then he said, even if that is not possible, then at least think of the blessed people who had attended these discourses in full. What does it mean by this? Our joy and experience should be wound around the subject of this Supreme God only, without any other distractions. He should be the subject matter of pleasing our five senses. Andal also firmly says, Matrai nam kamangal matru. Like Nammazhvar, who said, Unnum, soru, parugum, neer, thinnum, vetrilai, yellam, kannan, meaning food, water and other bhogas are all Krishna for him. Here these gopikas also felt the same. She says, we are the slaves to serve you not only for a single day or just to fulfill our wishes. Our bondage and relationships will be forever. In all the births, we will be with you only and we will serve only you. Such is the dedication and surrender. Any other distractions or thoughts lurking the mind should be removed only by you, that is Krishna. We become yours. We will ever be yours. We should ever be like this as we are in this birth, is the prayer of Andal through this pasuram. When we serve the Lord with this bhakti and bhava at all times, by all means, like Lakshmana did, like Andal did, he feels so happy. The Lord feels so happy and exclaims, oh, he is my pet fellow then. Nam payal. He is our father as well as our mother. Let us, as guided by Andal, surrender to Sri Krishna to burn all our worldly desires and to bless us with a divine service at his lotus feet, to be with him in all our births. Andal Rangamannar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.